Hi everybody, and welcome to this quick short fire video today from BSS where we're going to focus on the 206 thermal balancing valve or thermal recirculating valve. Now I think it's first important to look at the reasons why we fit thermal balancing valves or thermal recirculation valves. Now in use of domestic hot water systems with centralised plants, so the heat is generated or the hot water is generated in a central plant, these have to be distributed around large networks. Now if there's no draw off at some of the furthest points in the system for a long period of time, that water can start to cool down. We suffer what's called a thermal loss. Now that results in the end user having to run a tap for a substantial amount of time until they get the hot water temperature that they desire. So we fit these thermal balancing valves to combat that and to counteract that system. Now what we do is we fit these in the bottom or the tops of risers, and there's a setting range on the top. Now these are between 40 and 65 degrees. So if we say, for instance, we're circulating our hot water at 65 degrees, we'd set this valve to about 60 or 62 degrees, so just slightly below what your circulating temperatures are. Now when that temperature starts to drop within the pipework, this valve will start to open up, and that will allow an amount of flow through the valve to encourage or to get the hot water to reach the furthest points. Now as that hot water temperature approaches the set point, the armature inside will start to close down, it will start to minimise that flow, but it won't completely shut the flow down, so you're always going to constantly get that circulation of hot water, and end users are always going to have a desirable amount of hot water in an acceptable amount of time. Now one of the key features that you have when you fit thermal balancing valves or thermal recirculation valves is the combat of bacteria within the system. What we're trying to do is we're trying to prevent stagnation in the system where the bacteria can start to grow. So if you're combating things like Legionella, this valve is really good because it keeps that hot water circulating. One of the key things when it comes to Legionella is keep your hot water hot and to keep it moving through the system, and this will allow you to do that. Now the valve comes in 4 different sizes. We have a 15mm, which has got these compression adapters in there, but that's also a 15 or half-inch body with a BSP thread in there as well. And similarly, we have a 3/4 inch BSP thread, also with a 22mm compression adapter in there as well. So you've got those options of either 15 or half-inch or 3/4 and 22. Now, if you want any more information on these valves, contact your local branch and they'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching.